All right. Hey guys, Courtney Fricky here. I'm here with my friend Jeff Watson. Jeff, tell me this, how long have you been investing?
A little over 30 years.
Okay, a little over 30 years. And Jeff, what are your thoughts on this? Important question. Do you believe in paying off your rentals and having free and clear rentals, or do you want debt until the day you die?
I prefer free and clear over leveraged. I'm not opposed to a little bit of leverage, but free and clear gives me a level of peace and freedom and comfort that high leverage just will not. I've been in all phases. I've been highly leveraged. I've had moderate leverage like now. I've had free and clear, and I am happy with free and clear to moderately leveraged.
Okay.
And if I'm going to leverage them, I want to use a private lender.
Okay, private lender, so an individual
Right.
lending to you. What did free and clear look like for you during COVID?
It was the best. It was fantastic. During COVID, I remember making the decision. I was on a flight. I was flying Dallas to Orlando, and the plane was literally empty. And I remember messaging my assistant through the Wi-Fi and go, let all the tenants know that we're giving them back the last month's rent they just paid and that the next 3 months are half off. Because I had no payments. Everything was free and clear at that time. And I had, as a result, I had some tear-stained letters and some huge thank you cards from some of my tenants that were just so appreciative of that time of great fear and uncertainty that they just like, man, I don't have to worry as much.
What sent you to get leverage on some of those that were free and clear?
When the market shifted after the pandemic, there I said it. You can peg me politically however you want to. It doesn't matter. When the market shifted, I realized that I wanted to get some more properties, and I had a chance to get 3 properties side by side in St. Petersburg, Florida. They were a screaming good deal, and I needed some down payment money, so I levered up on one of my free and clear rentals and pulled it off. Yeah.
It's powerful when you have, I mean, I just did a deal yesterday where because I had equity in deals, now they weren't free and clear, I was able to use them. And now I do have some free and clears, and it's just, they're now an opportunity for
Yep.
you to be able to utilize to do more, to do other deals.
And the thing that I want people to really understand if they're watching this is it's not just the leverage, but it's the type of leverage. And when you think about other people's money, I want you to think about the people as much as the money. Because I have a relationship with certain private lenders. I can call them up, and if they've got the capital, they'll let me have it. Because they know that they're going to get paid. They know that they're going to be secured. They know the mortgages are going to get recorded. They know they're not going to be in a bad LTV. And they just count on the cash flow. They want the cash flow. So, OPM, other people's money, pay attention to the people as much as the money.
Yeah. I think that's critical, because when the relationships are there, I mean, that's huge. The money opens up, but when people don't look, and I'll say
Yeah.
this, and we can end this out here, but there was just in my neck of the woods, I started getting some tapes of REOs, and so my 3rd tape of REO just recently came, and it was from a mortgage. It was a mortgage broker that did, I think it was asset-based lending, but what they did was this guy refinanced a whole bunch of rentals, and in 3 different, basically, portfolio loans, and leveraged them to the hilt. There were Section 8s, and it was like he, over emphasized it where, like, for example, he turned them into like 5 bedrooms, things like that, so he can get the most rent out of them, leveraged them, and because it was non-recourse, he made 1 payment and then stopped. And now the lender is up a creek, and he doesn't care, didn't care. He did that strategically on those
On
properties.
purpose. Malicious intent with clear planning and thought on that one. And
It'll be going to the courtrooms.
there are investors out there that I think should somehow or another have an accident with a 22 to the back of their head. But I mean, that's pretty hard to say, but I said it. There's some guys out there that just need to be put out of business, put out of their misery, put out of our misery as well. And that to me is that's just evil. That's just wicked. I mean, my heart goes out a little bit to the lender on that one, but I'm thinking about some of the, what I'm going to call the burr babies, that they're now finding themselves in the tar patch because they bought into the burr myth and they levered up big time, and all of a sudden now they're like, ooh, what happens when my tenant loses their job? Oh, if my tenant has a choice between making the rent payment or buying groceries, which one are they going to go with?
I know.
So,
It's tough. All
yeah.
right, so.
It's not,
I-
landlording is not for sissies.
No, it's not.
Yep.
Well, Jeff, I appreciate it.
All
Thank
right.
you.
My pleasure.